we have one more reader. Crushed from the bar. It sounds like. Oh, there she is. Yeah. So Sarah Galvin is up next.
That table hasn't been done.
Here, all right.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sarah Galvin writes food reviews and the Midnight Haiku poetry section for The Stranger. Hello. She also writes down on the street for her blog, The Pedestrian. The thing she loves most about reviewing discarded food is receiving text messages that say things like, I hear the bus stop on 3rd and Union is covered with ham. Sarah Galvin.
I went there. It wasn't totally covered. There was some ham. I was disappointed. So first I'm going to read a few poems from the Midnight Haiku series, and then I'm going to read one of the 3 poems that I've written so far for my MFA workshop. You guys going to be the first to hear them? So I'll start with the Midnight Haikus. None of these have titles because they're all just titled after the dates they were written. This is the first one. If a well-dressed Victorian lady burst out of the floor in your basement and said, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Would you call poison control about the bottle of Robitussin you just drank?" Would poison control call you and tell you you're smart and your hair looks good? Because I would. You should take your shirt off. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like I don't know.
Yes.
Perfect.
2. Tonight I felt like a pile of loose explosives that has finally been manufactured into fireworks. The fireworks are cheap, but can easily be loaded into a remote-controlled car, lit and driven through crowds. I used to just put my feet into remote-controlled cars and stand alone in my apartment with the doors locked. So no one can come in and use me to blow themselves up. 3. I once spent several months trapped inside an inflatable lawn ornament. Apparently they're easier to get into than out of. It was made to look like a snow globe with a human-sized snowman and 2 pine trees in its center. Through constantly swirling white plastic confetti, I saw many people walk by, staring at me. But it was July before someone I'd never seen cut the ornament open with a pair of hedge clippers. Waking up in your apartment, I often think of the first thing I heard when I got out. A distant ice cream truck's jingle. 4. I say, I'd like to hear an astronomer describe your body, because it's more universal than I'd like to hear Bill Nye describe your ass. Though ideally I'd like both. Afterwards, I'd like to watch them fight. The first thing that will happen when I'm elected district attorney is everyone will instantly become a celebrity. If fame doesn't appeal to voters, they certainly won't be able to resist my slogan, "Go Politics." I myself have been lured into a variety of enclosures with it, including a discarded refrigerator and a piece of PVC pipe on a construction site. To be specific, I was lured with the slogan and honey-roasted cashews. But in my opinion, either is compelling enough by itself. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Someone will photograph us, and years later, the picture will remind us that afterwards we had sex on a traffic island. And I dropped a hot dog on my feet. We'll think of how these memories would be lost if we'd done a dance less worthy of documentation. So take me by my little hand, the one that isn't holding a mustard package.